It feels like every single time there's a new update, there's always another bug. And this time it has to do with the fairies. And this bug pretty much makes it AFK. And what you need to do this bug, you need a lot of fairy nets. And when I mean a lot, I mean at least 1,000. As you can see down here, I do have almost 500. So I'm pretty much ready. And there's going to be one more thing you have to do. So you're going to come all the way to your garden and you're going to collect a bunch of fruits. At the bare minimum, in my opinion, I think you need at least 20 fruits that do not have the glimmering mutation. And as you can see right here, I have a lot of sun bulb without it. And the reason why we want to have no mutation is because of this. Whenever the fairies come out of the tree, they come out of this direction, like right behind the fairy godmother. And pretty much the way I'm positioned right now, you're going to catch them. And they're going to come out in 40 seconds. And basically the whole point of this, you're going to catch all the fairies before they go to your garden. And you have to keep in mind, it's going to be a lot of them. So you're going to have a lot of fairies coming out in 3 seconds. So let's see if I do this correctly. It should work though. And all you got to do is just spam it like this, the way I'm doing it. And as you can see right there, it said it collected 1 fairy jar. And I'm telling you right now, it's going to work for the entire time. As you can see, look at that, another one. And basically, we're catching all the fairies coming out of the tree. And if you guys want, you could AFK this the entire time. As you can see, one did escape. So you got to do it a little bit more this way, I guess, to catch them, because sometimes they come out from the right a little bit. Oh, and as you can see, they do come back to the tree. And when they come back, is another way to catch it. As you can see, look at that, I caught 2 of them. So there is 2 chances of catching them when they leave and they come back. So it might be better to empty out half your garden, but only do this if you're not doing the fairy event or trying to get more fairy points, because if you're getting no glimmer mutation in your garden, you're not going to get any. But to be honest, you only have to do this until you get like, I think 5,000 fairies, and after that you don't have to do this anymore. But yeah, this bug is pretty much like AFK in the entire event, and I think overnight you should be done pretty fast. And even at the moment right now, I caught already like I think 8. And keep in mind, you still have to get all the fairies from the other parts of the garden. As you can see over there, there's 3 fairies we have to catch. So doing this bug, you're gonna catch way more fairies per hour. And as you can see, I'm kind of letting them go right here, but when they come back, I can catch them. And as you can see, look at that, collected 1 fairy jar. And when the blue one comes back, I'm gonna catch it as well. So yeah, doing this is kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like at this point, you could catch 100 per hour if I'm being honest. And look at that, collected 2 already. I think this angle right here is a little bit better, especially if you're trying to AFK this, because they come out from the right side a little bit too, like I said before. And also with this angle, you could catch them when they're coming back. Now let's say for example, you don't want to abuse the bug, right? If you want, you could watch the video I made before this, and that one you don't use it at all. And most likely I'm gonna do it that way, because doing it this way, I'm not gonna do it. Because for me, I'm trying to get a bunch of huge titanic and godly pets. But if you don't really care or whatever the reason is, you could do it this way. And this way you definitely get way more fairies. And the one thing about it, you don't have to move at all. But like I said before, the drawback, you're not gonna get any of the glimmer mutation. So if you do have a bunch of sprays, it could come in clutch right now. Because for me, I got like 160 I'm not using right now. And that's just 1 account. But for this to work overnight, you definitely gotta get at least 1,000 fairy nets, maybe more. It really depends how many upgrades you have from the fairy godmother. But after the event finishes, I can show you how much fairies you get doing this. Because for me, the upgrades are pretty much maxed out. Oh, 1 more just escaped. It's gonna come back really soon. Oh, it's on its way. Wait, could I just catch it like this? Oh, I can. I mean, if you want, you could chase it and try to catch it, but this is way easier. You could wait for it to return and catch it. But I think so far, I've caught 30 already, right? How much did I have at the beginning? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna grab the fairy jar and I'm gonna put it really big on my screen so we can all look at it. Because I feel like by now, I've caught a lot. And right now, I'm already at 100. But you see, there's one thing about this. For me, the fairy event lasts 20 minutes. Let me see if I can show you my upgrades real quick. And I'm pretty sure I could keep on collecting it. Let me see. I'm still spamming it right now. Oh yeah, it's working. Look, I collected 1 fairy jar. But as you can see, everything is basically maxed out except one of them. The roaming fairy spawn amount is still not maxed out. I need 450,000 fairy points, and I'm kind of far from it, but I should get it by tomorrow if I get lucky. So as you can see, look at that, fairy event duration 20 minutes, fairy spawn amount 12, and roaming fairy spawn amount 14. So it's really high. But because my fairy event duration is really long, I'm gonna collect a lot of fairies long term. So like I said before in a bunch of videos before, it's gonna be way better to max out the fairy upgrades before trying to do this, or at least get it to at least 17 minutes or 16, because I'm gonna be here for a straight 20 minutes collecting fairies. And right now I'm at 107, and looking at the timer, it's only been 7 minutes. Wow. But I think at 19 minutes I'm gonna go collect the other fairies around the garden, because I should be able to collect 14 or more. And then after that, I'm gonna go into the fairy ring and collect even more fairies. So at that point, we should be able to collect at least like, I don't know, really high amount. But I'm pretty sure before doing this, I had 57 fairies, and right now I have 112. Whoa, look at that, I caught 2 at a time. What? It's because at the same time one is leaving and one is returning. That's why. Okay, right here we have a way better angle. So far it's been 12 minutes and I've been doing this the entire time. But the funny thing is, earlier today I caught one of these fairies by accident because I saw them coming down to the plant and I just went to go jump up and catch it. So I didn't think anything of it. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. I thought at first it was a bug, but it turns out it might be intentional. Well, either it's intentional or somebody didn't develop it correctly. But as you can see, I'm just catching the fairies like instantly. At this point, they can't even escape. And even if they do escape, I'm gonna get them back when they return. So we still have to do this for 7 more minutes, which is actually kind of absurd. It's so crazy I could do this for 20 minutes straight. And look at that. That one was pretty far actually. It was like over here where my mouse is. Look, they come out pretty far and I'm gonna still catch it. Wait, they come out of that little door. I think they do actually. Wait, let me look at it. Wait, it's about to come out. It's about to come out right now. You're about to see it. Oh, it does come out of that little door. So we just gotta make sure we're close to that little door right here, the purple one. That's actually pretty funny. It's gonna come out again. Oh my, look at that. Honestly, that's kind of funny. I mean, realistically, they just gotta like increase the door size, no? Like put it a little bit higher. They could literally put it on top of the tree. But then again, it wouldn't really matter because some people have really big fruits in their garden and they could go on top of those fruits and jump on top of the tree and still do the same thing. So I don't know. Maybe they gotta put the spawning out of bounds or something. I'm not sure. But this one, I know for sure they're gonna fix it really soon. But looking at my jars right now, I almost have 150 fairy jar, which is actually pretty crazy. I'm telling you, I think I have 100 so far. And to be honest, even if they patch it, you could go to a public server. And if you are in a public server, it's gonna work every single time. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. One just left, but I should catch it when it returns. Look at that, just caught 2. I'm telling you, they come out of that little door. So it doesn't really matter which angle you take as long as you're in front of that little purple door. I'm not sure if you guys can see, but my mouse is right on top of it. Now, if you guys want, you could use an auto clicker, but right now I'm doing it manually. Because like I said before, I'm not gonna do it this way at all. Because at the moment, I'm still trying to get like Titanic and Godly Pets. And at the moment right now, there's 3 minutes left. And I'm looking around and I see a lot of fairies everywhere. So I'm gonna go collect those with 1 minute left. Wait, let me see the timer. Okay, we have 54 seconds left. And then after that, I'm gonna go collect the 14. Okay, we're gonna catch 1 more, then go catch the others. But I think one spawns every single 5 seconds. Wait, let me see right now. Okay, they spawn about every 10 seconds. Wait, let's do it one more time. Let's get a double check. And then I'm gonna go a little bit above 9 seconds. But now we're gonna catch a bunch right here. I think it's better like the last 40 seconds to collect the other fairies because you catch way more. Look, over here we got a bunch. So yeah, just make sure you collect every single fairy you can, and yeah, you're pretty much good on that. You'll catch so many. Oh, look at that. I came in time. I caught 2 right here. It's pretty nice. But I'm gonna catch these 2 over there, and yeah, that's pretty much it. The event's over. Oh, the last fairy left. But yeah, definitely go max out those upgrades and use this till they patch it. But once again, if you don't want to do this, watch the video I made before, and that's the way I'm gonna do it in the future. But anyways, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.